KevsToyFun! Toys rule! Hey my friend, I hope you're well. On this episode of KevsToyFun, LEGO has sent me, Kev, these amazing Spider-Man LEGO sets. I am so excited and so thankful to my friends at LEGO. So LEGO, thank you so much. You guys rule, right? So we're going to play with these awesome sets. We have the LEGO Spider-Man Mech versus Venom, right? Or Spider-Mech versus Venom set. We have the Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man Battle, right? We have the Spider-Man Far From Home Hydra Man Attack set. And also we have the cool Stark Jet and the Drone Attack set. So without further ado, let's get our LEGO on. Woohoo! Whoopsh. Okay guys, so for the first LEGO set that LEGO has sent me, we have the LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home, right? And it is the Hydra Man Attack, right? So it's what number is this guy? This guy is number, 76129, right? And this is also, obviously has Hydra Man, has Mysterio. It's kind of like from the Venice, Italy portion or part of the Far From Home movie, right? Which is so cool. It's got Mary Jane, Mysterio, Peter Parker with the Spider-Man hat, right? Or mask, I should say, and Hydra Man, pretty sweet. And there's the back. It's pretty awesome, man. Okay, cool. Let's see this guy. Okay, and voila, here is the set built. So cool. So there you go. You got Mary Jane in the gondola. Then you have Hydra Man, right? And he comes with this kind of like big whirlwind of water, and he comes apart right so, right? It's pretty awesome. It's a cool little figure. Sweet. Kind of goes right there. Cool. And then you have, let's go to Mysterio. Mysterio's pretty awesome. This is a cool figure, man, right? Got kind of like comes with these awesome kind of like, I don't know what you would call these, almost like his powers or whatever, his rays that shoot out from him kind of thing. And then you got this little kind of like bridge scene right from Spider-Man Far From Home. And you kind of had like this little cafe, right? Got some spider webs there. Peter Parker's having some coffee. He's having some za. Reading the paper, right? And the cool thing about this Peter Parker figure, which is awesome, right, is that he has two heads actually, or two faces, I should say. Okay, so here's a close-up of Peter Parker, right? He's got his Spider-Man outfit peeking underneath, which is pretty awesome. And the cool thing, he comes with two different faces, so you can do him like, you can put his head like, oh no, Mary Jane, right? Or you can put the Spider-Man hat on him, right? That kind of goes like so, and you're like, oh my gosh, which is super cool, because usually, this is his whole entire head, which is pretty awesome. Or you could kind of do it like that too, kind of get scared. Ah, pretty sweet. This is awesome. Super cool figure. Now the other cool thing about this playset is that it has kind of like these trap doors. There's one here, and there's one on the other side of the bridge that we're going to look at in a second. But the cool thing is, it's like here, like Hydra Man can come around and be like, hey, I'm gonna get you, Spider-Man, and then bam, and then this kind of thing just kind of flips open, right, and kind of see, right, and then the characters can go flying, right, which is pretty awesome. Right, but just hitting this thing, whoosh, right, which is pretty cool. And then if you turn the set around, right, go away from the bell tower or whatever, it's on this side too with the bridge, and the bridge kind of comes apart. So like if people are on it, let's say if there's Mary Jane, right, or Spider-Man, right. So here's the piece for the bridge, put it like right like that, and then you can have, maybe Spider-Man and Mary Jane up there. There you go. So we have Spider-Man, Mary Jane, and then Hydra Man can come back this way. And then he's gonna boom, and then we're gonna see them go like so, which is pretty awesome. So this is a very cool set. So again, this is the LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home Hydra Man Attack set with Mary Jane, right? You get Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Mysterio, awesome figure, and Hydra Man. Oh, and don't forget about the gondola. Can't forget about the gondola, right? Pretty sweet. Okay, let's do our next one. Okay guys, and the next set that LEGO was so cool enough to send me for free was the LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man Battle set, right? Which is so cool. It is set number 76128, and that's what it looks like. It's super awesome, man. This is a really cool set. You can see all the figures it comes with. It comes with a firefighter, got a Spider-Man right there, which is like kind of like his new outfit, or his black outfit, right? And then Mysterio as well. Pretty cool. And there's the back of it. Kind of comes all these spiderweb accessories. Shoots these kind of like this shoots some molten lava, which is pretty awesome right there. But you can kind of see all the like it's kind of cool how they captured like the dripping lava, right? So cool. Okay, let's see this sucker built. Bam! Here it is, totally built, and this thing is awesome. So it comes with obviously the Molten Man figure, and then you have a Mysterio figure, which is pretty cool. And I love the thing I didn't talk about the other set that I want to talk about is this. I love this dome. This is such a cool little Lego figure, man. I love it. Right? These guys kind of like invisible beams or holograms, right? For his powers. Sweet. You get this firefighter figure. Comes with like a kind of fire extinguisher. Trying to put out Molten Man. Yeah, buddy, good luck with that. Psh, right? And then you have this awesome, like the black Spider-Man suit, which is super cool. Kind of like a stealth suit, I guess. And the cool thing is that he comes with all these spider webs and Lego little spider web. I can't talk. Spider web accessories, like some Spider-Man handcuffs. You can eventually, when he figures out who Mysterio is, spoiler alert, you can put those on him, right? But the cool thing is with Spider-Man is that with the Spider-Man figure, you can put it like so, like this one web. You can put it in his hand, right? So he has this, and then you can attach him to Molten Man on one of these guys, which is like right here. I don't want to break Molten Man because he's very fragile, right? But you can kind of put him in, attach it like so, and then Spider-Man can go swinging around, right? And you can do it all over, do it on any part of his hand on this side. You might even be able to do it over here, right? Even you can attach it to one of these guys here and have him swinging around. So that's pretty awesome, right? So you can do it on this kind of like Molten Man has like this lamppost, so Spider-Man can be like whoa and try to like shoot web at him, right? And then also he has this other web that you can put together, which kind of is this thing right here. Whoops, sorry, let me get this down for you guys. Right? It's kind of these kind of pieces that came together for it. And then put this guy right here. Right? And then it's super cool. So then it's like you can like shoot this and be like, rah! Right? Ah! Like something like that, which is pretty awesome. So let's take a look at Molten Man. The Molten Man, this thing is like super cool. Right? He's like, yeah, it comes with this big faceplate kind of thing. Kind of like dripping molten lava right here. These kind of like in little thin, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. He's got these molten chains, right? Cool. Got this claw over here, his molten claw that kind of you can hold. See if you can hold like Spider-Man. Well, you wouldn't want to be held by him because you'd be burned to death, but that would be bad, right? But if you want to, you can play like that. Then he's got this like street or like it's kind of like a street sign or street post, also with like a signal light, right? Which is pretty cool attached to him. Right in the back here is another street sign. Right, which is pretty cool. He's got this thing, and it's like kind of like some kind of beam from a building, right? Another lamppost over here. And the cool thing is, and I guess you can definitely articulate them a little bit. There's molten lava here, and these pieces are awesome. These Lego pieces definitely rock, man. Right? There's kind of like somewhat of a car here, kind of thing. And then this thing shoots, which is pretty awesome. Whoa! So you just, if you want to, and you could shoot them all these like lava blasts, and just be like, just by turning, go. Something like that, and then be careful. Don't point these things at your eye because they're gonna, definitely hurt. But the thing is, they give you extra ones because I can definitely see you guys and see myself actually losing these things like crazy, right, when you shoot them. But pretty cool. And then all you gotta do is reload. Whoop, just grab them. These suckers are tiny. Now we're back in business. But overall, man, this is a very cool set. I would highly recommend it, especially when we take a look at the Venom set in a second. You could definitely have this guy go toe-to-toe with Venom, which would be pretty awesome. So there you have it, my friends. There is the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man set with Molten Man, Mysterio, you get the firefighter, and then we have the stealth suit Spider-Man figures. Pretty cool. Okay, let's do our next one. Whoosh. Hey, don't web me. Okay, guys, for our next set, we're going to do the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Stark Jet and Drone Attack, right? This set. And this number is 76130. Again, Lego, thank you so much for sending this to me. This is an awesome set. And it comes with Mysterio, Nick Fury, Happy Hogan, and Spider-Man, right? And this awesome jet, which is pretty cool. It comes with these two drones, too, that kind of fire almost like, similar to the what the Molten Man was shooting, right? Which is pretty cool. And also the jet fire is back. It's got these two launchers on here. Nick Fury's shooting. It's pretty cool. Turn this bad boy around. Kind of see the back. Right, and then Spider-Man has like this kind of like this web he can attach it to drones, which is pretty cool. It's got this escape hatch down here, right, where it holds all the figures inside the jet. Oh, the escape hatch is right here. I'm sorry. Right, so Spider-Man can swing into action, which is cool. We'll look at that in a second. And it's got some, I don't know if these are like bombs or whatever they are, but they can shoot them out. I forgot what these guys. What are these? I forgot what this is from the movie, but pretty cool. Okay, let's see that set in action or built. And voila. Okay, so here is the Stark Jet set built. You can see there is the Stark Industries jet, right? And then here's all the figures, right? So we got this Happy Hogan figure, comes with like a pistol, right? Next one we have Spiderman. We'll take a look at his web in a second. Pretty awesome. Then you have Nick Fury. Comes with these kind of cool these weapons as well. Right? And then here is Mysterio. Kind of like his holograms, I guess, blast, which is cool. And it's cool that all the Far From Home figures come with Mysterio, right? It's pretty awesome. And then you have the drones, right? These are the holographic drones that Mysterio has to project everybody into thinking like he's a superhero, right? And then, these things shoot out normal kind of blasts here, so you can kind of shoot him, poof, right? And we just lost one. Okay, so just be careful. Don't shoot these things in the eye, and also keep an eye on them when you shoot them, because mine just fell off the table. I'm gonna have to find it in a second. Okay, let's look at the jet. Or actually, well, we get 2 of them. Sorry, guys. Pretty cool. Sweet. Okay, so let's look at the jet in detail. Okay, so here's a close-up of the jet, and this thing is pretty awesome, man. So if you can kind of get the scale of it, so if we put Happy Hogan right there, this is, like I said, this is a big Lego set, which is pretty cool. So the Stark jet has this cockpit, which is right here. Pretty awesome. Actually, here, let's just look at it really quickly. So you spin it around. On the outside, it has kind of like these two wings. This is like a gun right here. You can shoot at one of the drones, right? It's like, bam, whoop, and just lost that one. Okay, cool. And it's got another one right here. And then it has these 2 kind of like, I guess, the tail wings or tail fins or at the end, right? These things kind of move up and down. It's got this kind of piece here, kind of shooting the jets, like, right, showing it's flying. And then it has a couple compartments, right? It has one here. So inside here, you kind of have where Spider-Man can make his costume. There's the web compartment we'll show in a second. Here's the cockpit, and you can fit, put Spider-Man there, put Nick Fury here, and then you can put Happy Hogan right in there. Cool. And they're all flying. And then you put that down and zoom away. Now the cool thing is with this, it has kind of like that same kind of feature from the first set, right? Where like you press this button down, and then bam, has this trap door, right? Now the cool thing with this is, if you want to, you can open this up, and then you can put Spider-Man in here. Okay, let's see if we can connect them. Now it comes with this web, which is pretty cool, right? So this is the web piece right here. Let's get this bad boy out. This is one of the selling features, right? And of course it has kind of like a single Lego, so you can just attach it to anything. So what you want to do, so you want to take one end, and then you want this piece right here, you want to attach it to Spider-Man's hand, right? So it's like that. Then you take the other end, and then you can put it right here. Okay, cool. And then you put Spider-Man in there, put him in that compartment. Make sure that the web isn't, caught on anything. Cool. Let's put Happy Hogan in the cockpit, right, like so, right? Make sure the weapon kind of, there you go. Now he's in. Cool. So then you do that, and then you lift up the jet, and the cool thing is that you press this button right here, and there's Spider-Man. Pretty cool, and the Spider-Man swinging the action, right? That's pretty awesome, man. Right? Woo! Right? And then all you gotta do is just put him back in, or you can take him off, and just put that bad boy back in like so, and then just close it up. Have to do it upside down, like so. And that's all it is in the inside. But it's pretty cool. That's an awesome. I love it. It's like a little kind of trap door. But you got 3 of these guys, which is pretty cool. You got 1, 2, and 3. Right? Pretty cool. Put those guys in there. Close that up, and there you go. So overall, I mean, this is a very cool. I mean, this is an awesome little set, man. If you ever want a Stark Industries jet, this is definitely the set for you. And plus, the cool thing is, got some other details too. Like, it looks like that could probably shoot out or something. I don't think it could shoot out, but it's kind of cool. Like, got some lights in there. There's a lot of really cool features on this thing, right? Got some lights here, but I love it. It's a nice little playset. You could definitely tell some great stories with it. And again, with these drones, these things are just, you can definitely shoot it. Spider-Man. Let's get close up. Ooh, that thing went flying. Yeah, that's a goner. So just like I said, just be careful with these things that you don't point them in the eye or shoot yourself in the eye or somebody else in the eye. And that you keep an eye on it once you fire it, because these things are definitely going to get lost. They give you a couple extra ones, but just in case. So there you have it, my friends. There is the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Stark Jet and Drone Attack set. Pretty awesome. Give it 2 thumbs up. Okay, let's do our last one. Okay, and for our last set that Lego sent me, this is the Lego Spider-Man Spider-mech vs. Venom set. This thing is so cool, and it is set number 76115. So cool. Comes with the Spider-Man robot, this Venom kind of like master. This thing is a beast, man. This thing is so cool. Venom's like my favorite all-time Spider-Man villain, right? And it comes with the Venom figure, Ghost Spider, Aunt May, and Spider-Man figures, right? Or the minifigures. And it comes with the Ghost Spider, kind of like little, I know she's kind of like some hoverboard kind of flying thing. Aunt May's got an ice cream cone. She's freaking out, right? Because Venom's got her. Super cool. And then look at how cool you can like, I didn't even see this before, right? This is so cool, like how you can articulate the Venom thing. It's so awesome, right? And then there's the Spider-Man mech one. And then kind of like Aunt May's, like, again, she lost her ice cream cone. Ghost Spider's trying to save her. All these cool Spider-Man spider accessories, right? Kind of shows you all this other stuff. Pretty sweet. Okay, now let's see the sucker built. Okay, and voila! And here is the Spider-Man mech versus Venom set. So cool. And here's all the figures that it comes with. Comes with this awesome Spider-Man figure, the super cool Venom figure. Blah, 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 right? Venom's so awesome. Aunt May, right, with her ice cream cone and sweater, and this cool Ghost Spider figure. Pretty sweet. And it also comes with all these cool, like, little Spider-Man Ghost Spider accessories, right? You can put some handcuffs on, like web handcuffs on Venom, or even Aunt May if you wanted to. Now we'll start small. So this is kind of like Ghost Spider's like hoverboard kind of thing, right? And the cool thing it has, it can shoot, has two little, Legos to shoot like those cannons like they're on the Stark Jet. Let's see if we can get Spider-Man or Venom. Pew! Bam! Oh, saved it. Cool. Right? Again, don't be shooting the set or pointing this at your eye when you shoot it or anybody else's eye. So you can put Spider or Ghost Spider on like so, and there she is. Right, so she's kind of like zooming around, trying to get touched by Venom, like firing at him. It's pretty cool. And of course, she has like this little spider, like kind of like gun or whatever, like shooting some webs, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so here is the Spider-Mech. This thing is pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about the set, and again, I would say probably out of all the sets that Lego gave me in this video, this one is my favorite because of Venom. I mean, Venom is so cool, right? But I think they should have made this thing, because it's slightly smaller than the Venom, I don't know, like mech or whatever you want to call it. But I just wish this was a little bit bigger, right? But it's pretty cool though. I mean, it's got these kind of like spider webs here, kind of like a spider claw, right? Kind of arm moves around. You can kind of grab, maybe you can kind of grab Venom. Like, let me go, right? And then these things kind of like, you can move around to hold them, like so, once you get them off. Pretty cool. Arms move around, which is pretty sweet, right? And then this thing, I think this can shoot. So if you want to like get Venom, there's this web shooter right here. Just like press that bad boy and kind of shoot Venom with web, right? Which is pretty awesome. It's got a lot of cool details. You can definitely articulate it, right? Put it in different poses and stuff like that. And then the cool thing is like this is where, and then it's got some controls here for Spider-Man. So you take Spider-Man and just kind of put him right like so, like standing up and that. You can have him hold the controls, which is it's a little difficult, but you can do it. And then he's got these kind of like Spider seat belts, right? There's like kind of like in a roller coaster to keep him from falling down. And he's like battling Venom, like pretty cool. So there he is in his Spider-Mech, which is pretty awesome, man. This thing is definitely rocks. Very, 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 very cool. Okay, now let's take a look at this Venom kind of figure. This thing, man, is so cool. I think this is like probably one of the coolest Legos that I've ever put together. This thing is just amazing, and super, super cool. So he's got this cool Venom faceplate, this huge tongue, right? This thing moves around like. Right? Look at that mouth, man. Looks like something like out of like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things, right? Pretty cool. He's got all these kind of like symbiote, I don't know what you call them, but they're kind of like pieces like jutting out over here, right? Over here and over here, and all the different hands. The claws, like the hands move, which is pretty cool. These things open up, so you can grab Aunt May. So let's grab Aunt May, right? You can put her right in here, and then he can just like pretend like Spider-Man, I got your aunt. You're not getting her back, Spider-Man, right? And this thing kind of like flips up and down, so you can drop her or Spider-Man. So let's grab, and then let's grab Aunt May again, so you can hold her better, right? But that's pretty awesome, right? Look at that thing. That thing is so cool, man, right? Moving around, and like I said, the articulation, you can definitely pose this thing so well. Your foot. Right, this hand too. Let's see if we want to get Spider-Man over here. The only thing that stinks is every time you pull Spider-Man out of his Spider-Mech seat, this kind of like piece this black piece always comes out. But you can you can put him in there, right? Like so. So his arms get better, so he fits better in the claw, right? It's pretty cool. You have him in there. He can spin around. Cool, right? And then you can put Venom up here, right? He's got these two controllers here that kind of move back and forth. You can put Venom in there and kind of like the cockpit controlling it. And this thing is just awesome. And the cool thing is really, I mean, if you think about it, and you can definitely pose them like, right? Super, super cool. I mean, the cool thing is if you wanted to, essentially, you could just pretend this is just Venom. So you can take Venom out of here, and then you can just use this as like a huge Venom figure, like right in the big tongue, right? Maybe he's going after Aunt May's ice cream. Maybe he's trying to take a lick, right? Like here, hey, oh, what is that? Sewer Bay, right? Which is pretty awesome, but pretty cool, man. I mean, this thing is like just so cool, and again, you can just totally, you know, come up with some awesome poses, right? I mean, like maybe blah, right, and then go like right, and then these two can like battle back and forth. Super, super cool. I mean, this figure, of course, I just lost part of his back foot, whatever. But this is probably one of my all-time favorite, definitely, Lego sets. I mean, hands down, this thing is just amazing. Okay, guys, so there you have it. There is the Lego Spider-mech versus Venom set. So cool. Okay, my friends, so here are all the 4 Lego sets that we played with today. Super cool. We had the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Hydra Man set with Mysterio, Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Hydra Man. Next one we had was the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Stark Jet and the Drone Attack with the drones, Mysterio, Nick Fury, Spider-Man, Happy Hogan, and this amazing Stark Jet. Super cool. Awesome playset. Next one we had was the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home Molten Man Battle with this amazing Molten Man figure. Definitely have some cool times with him with those, especially with those shooting lava, like lava gun he had with Mysterio, Firefighter, and the stealth suit Spider-Man figure. Super awesome. And last but not least, my favorite was the Lego Spider-Man Spider-mech versus Venom set with Aunt May and her ice cream cone. You had Ghost Spider and her little kind of like glider jet, like little, I don't know, hoverboard kind of thing. Not really a jet, but almost like a hoverboard. You had Spider-Man with a Spider-mech robot, and my personal favorite, the Venom and the large Venom bot, right? Which is super cool. And look at that tongue, man. That tongue is so cool. If anything, it's worth buying the stuff for that tongue. There you go, have it. So again, thank you to my friends at Lego for sending me all of these sets for free. You guys rule. Give you a rule. And now it's time for name surprises. Okay, friends, now it's name surprise time. Drum roll, please. Bing. Okay, friends, let's see whose lucky names we're going to say aloud today during name surprises. Hopefully yours. First name surprise is Mills. Hi, Mills. Next name surprise is Ned. Hi, Ned. Next name surprise is Enzo. Hi, Enzo. Next name surprise is Kalan. Hi, Kalan. Next name surprise is Braxton. Hi, Braxton. Next name surprise is Chase. Hi, Chase. Next name surprise is Liam. Hi, Liam. Next name surprise is David. Hi, David. Next name surprise is Jaden. Hi, Jaden. And our last name surprise is Ian. Hi, Ian. Hey, friend, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you want to see more amazing KevsToyFun videos, please hit the subscribe button, and you can continue watching even more of my videos by clicking on one of the images below. Thank you so much. Toys rule!